Good morning and welcome to San Juan County Council Tuesday, August 8th, 2017 meeting. I call the meeting to order at 9:01. If everyone could please rise for the flag salute. Mr. Stevens, since you're so chipper. All right. I need to ask a quick question from the audience. So, who is here from an outer island that's here to talk? Well, wait, I know you're here from Eleanor. That's here to talk about immigration. Just raise your hands. Okay, because I want to
normally say ferry serve, but we know that's not happening.
And the only reason I ask is that I think if you don't catch the 11 o'clock, it could be 8 or 9 o'clock before you get home. So if council's okay, I want to move the fifth discussion item, which is the immigration subject, to right after the third public hearing, so that we can't change the public hearings, but we can move this quick. Is that all right with you guys?
Yep.
All right. So then, of everyone else in the audience, is there anyone here to speak not regarding immigration? So if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to let them go first, because we could be here for a while with everyone communicating on the immigration issue. So hold on a second. We're not there yet. Hold on.
We're so eager.
I haven't had my coffee. I need coffee first. Hold on. Okay, now we're ready. So, but hold on. We need to go through a couple of business items before we get there. But thank you for your enthusiasm. Well, Mr. Stevens here, so we don't need to do any excused absences. That's good.
No? Thank you.
Yeah. Mike, we don't have any new employee introductions, correct? Have both of you had an opportunity to look at the minutes for the 25th and 31st?
Yes. Yes.
And, Mike, just a quick question. Even if someone hasn't attended the minutes, they can still approve it, correct?
No.
Not if you're not there.
I will be abstaining.
All right. So, Mr. Stevens.
I move approval of the minutes for Tuesday, July 25th.
Second. We have a motion and a second for approval of the minutes for Tuesday, July 25th, 2017. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain?
Abstain.
Thank you. Motion passes 2-0-1.
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the minutes for council meeting on Monday, July 31st.
Second, we have a motion and a second for approval of the minutes from Monday, July 31st, 2001. Any discussion? Without seeing any, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain?
Abstain.
Thank you very much. We have a 2-0-1. Have you both had an opportunity to look at the consent agenda for this week?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions or anything removed?
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the consent agenda for the council meeting Tuesday, August 8th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for approval of the consent agenda for Tuesday, August 8th, 2017. Any discussion? Without seeing any, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Motion carries 3-0. So at this point, we have correspondence. It's my understanding that Mr. Watson has brought something forward, and I also want to bring forward something we discussed yesterday, an email to the governor to set up a meeting. Mr. Watson, if you care to begin.
Yeah, so again, we have another opportunity to comment on the environmental impact of anchorages in the proximity of the San Juan Island waters. And so I've taken a citizen input letter and modified it and proposed that we send that to the U.S. Coast Guard, emphasizing the importance of doing an environmental impact statement and analysis of potential impact on our southern resident killer whales. So this is mostly about the SRKWs, and encouraging them to try to understand and mitigate any potential impacts to them.
I appreciate the changes from the original letter, and I opened up the file this morning on the Coast Guard's website, and I didn't see anybody who agreed with the Coast Guard not to do an EIS.
Right.
And I looked specifically for the tribal consultation, which is the reason this was extended, and the tribes are asking for an EIS.
Right. And I gave you a fresh copy this morning. I was trying to consolidate footnotes, and the original author pointed out that I had combined footnotes without articulating the differences. So you'll notice that footnote 2 now is still consolidated, but I have a 2A, B, and C in the fresh copy that I put on your chair here. So it's basically exactly the same letter. It's just I made it 2A, B, and C, and all pointed to the same footnote with the sections called out.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, so I did contact Skagit County Commissioner Ron Wiesen this morning about this subject and forwarded a copy of this letter to him and asked his tug and barge holding area and Jack Island South tug and barge holding area. Is this the area that they're asking for the EIS to be done?
So that's included in the area of the anchorages that the